Hey guys, welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Kiara and I have my own crochet business, so that's what all my videos are about. So in today's video, it will be a crochet business vlog. I don't have any markets for a little while, so I can't really do market vlogs for that, but I will show you guys what it is like to have a crochet business just in one day. So I do crochet full-time, so when I say I crochet full-time, I guess I just mean I'm a full-time crochet business owner because I'm not always crocheting. Owning a business, I mean, I know other businesses are like this too, but owning a crochet business is more than just crocheting. Obviously, there's a lot of other things that need to be done other than crocheting to keep the business going. So today I'm just going to be showing you guys kind of that part of it. Of course, I'm hoping to crochet too, but there's a lot of other things that are not actually crocheting that need to be done. So I will show you guys all of that and hopefully inspire you guys if you want to start your own crochet business, so I can just give you guys an idea of what it's like. So literally since like Christmas, and it's been like over 2 weeks since the new year, so it's been a little while, about 3 weeks since Christmas. So everything I've made since Christmas, I've just been piling onto a bed that is in like my yarn room. I call it my yarn room, but there's also a bed in here because this is where my parents sleep when they come over and stay here, because they do live a little bit away from where I live. So anyways, I've just been piling all the plushies on there that I've made since Christmas. So of course there's a lot. So I want to start putting price tags on some of those plushies. I'm going to explain why I'm not going to put price tags on all of them and I won't put all of them away, is because I have my plushies in 3 consignment stores. There was 4, one of them there was a location issue, so that store had to close. It wasn't because they were like going out of business or anything. But anyways, so I now have my plushies in 3 consignment stores, and tomorrow is when I will get another sales report for the week to see what's sold during the week. So I don't want to put like my market price tags on all the items because I'm hoping to bring some of these items to the stores and those require different tags. So I'm going to put price tags on the stuff that I know for sure is not going to the stores, and then I will leave some stuff without tags because they might go to the store, and then if they end up not going to the stores, I'm going to put price tags on them later. But before I start anything, I need to show you guys, I finished this big project yesterday. It's a giant unicorn, and I embroidered some hearts on this side. It's just so cute and it's huge. I'm obsessed with it. It doesn't really have anything to do with this video. I just had to show you guys because I think you guys are gonna understand the amount of excitement I have that I finished this guy. I'm like obsessed. I kind of want to keep it, honestly, but I will have it for sale at my market. Of course, it's definitely going to be one of my most expensive items because of the amount of time that it took, and I mean, look at all the yarn that's in here. So, of course, she's going to be pretty expensive, so I won't be super upset if she doesn't sell in the first market that I have. I'm happy to hold on to her, but I do want her there as like an attention grabber, I guess. People can probably see her from very far away and be like, ooh, let's go over there and let's see what that is, you know, what else they have that might be a little more affordable. So anyways, I just had to show you guys because I'm obsessed. It's so soft too, like I just love her. So I'm just gonna give you guys a little sneak peek, I guess, of everything that's on the bed. It's kind of crazy. So there is so many mini octos that are going to need to go on keychains, so that is something I can do because no matter whether they're going to markets with me or to the consignment stores, they're going to need their little key rings, so I'm going to have to put the key rings on all of those. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys all the plushies that have been piling up over time. So this is the bed just full of plushies. I don't know why I've been piling them in this specific area. That bag right there is all the mini Octos that are gonna need key rings. This box is just full of plushies also. I don't know why I've been piling them like this, but it just kind of happened like that. I actually just remembered, so before I do anything with those plushies, I forgot to take out the plushies that sold at the consignment stores last week. I forgot to take those out of my inventory. Like, I have a whole inventory sheet on Excel of all the inventory I have at the 3 different stores. And when I got the sales report for last week, I forgot to take that out of the inventory. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that on my laptop very quickly before I forget, because I will get another sales report tomorrow, so I don't want to mix all that up. So I will just go ahead and do that. And then after, we will put tags on the plushies or put keychains on the little mini plushies that need key rings. So anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that before I forget. Alright, so I just finished updating my inventory for the stores, so now that that is out of the way, I will go put all the key rings on the mini Octos that need to be turned into keychains. That might take a while because there's like 40 of them, but I will go do that because that's gonna need to get done eventually anyways, so I will do a little time lapse of that for you guys. Alright, so I'm all done putting the key rings on the mini Octos. I wanted to do 3 clips, like time lapses kind of thing, and then put them together at the end. But I did do 3 clips, but turns out the first 2 I forgot to press time lapse. So I had like 2 8-minute videos on my phone. So anyways, there's only going to be the 1 time lapse of the last clip of me putting the key rings on the Octos. I mean, it's the same process over and over again, but yeah, so you're only gonna see a part of the keychains, but there's like, I think almost 40. I think there's like 38. So anyways, that was a lot of keychains. It did take quite a bit of time, but that's okay. It was kind of like calming and therapeutic. But now I will put some price tags on the items that are for sure not going to the stores, like that giant unicorn and just some other things I know I don't bring to the stores at all. But there's a lot of things that I do bring to the stores, like chicken nuggets, keychains, mini turtles, that kind of stuff. But there's a lot of those plushies that just don't get brought to the stores, so I will put price tags on those items. Okay, so I'm not done putting tags on all the plushies, but I just wanted to update you guys a little bit. So I guess a lot has happened. So I took a break from filming me putting price tags, and I just checked my phone, and my market bestie had sent me a message, and she said, hey, did you get the applications for the summer markets that we usually do? Like, not, I say together, but we don't like share a booth. We just both get a booth there, and then they like to put us beside each other because they know we're good friends. So anyways, so I looked at my email and I received the application. So I went right away to go apply for those markets because those are like the regular markets that I do the best at in the summer. So I wanted to apply as fast as possible. So there's so many dates to apply for, and I couldn't even apply for all of them because I guess I'll kind of get into that soon. I got like a whole explanation, I guess. So, those markets, they run mostly Sundays. So every second Sunday of like the summer, it starts in May all the way until November. And they also have some Thursday night ones, which I do really well at. So anyways, I applied for all of the ones that I could attend. It was like I had my phone in my hand, obviously, and I was going back and forth with the application and my calendar, making sure I don't happen to book two things at once kind of thing. Because this year I'm hoping to do a lot of big fairs and multi-day festivals or multi-day events, things like that. So there's a lot of them that are not booked yet, but I sent like an inquiry and they said, okay, our application is not like out and ready right now, but we will send you the application once it is out and ready. So I have that in my calendar. No, it's not booked yet. I do have the risk of not getting accepted into those events, but I don't want to book something that weekend and then turns out I just can't do that big event because I booked another market kind of thing. So anyways, it was just back and forth through my calendar and the application. Turns out I am 100% available for 19 of those dates. So I checked off 19 of those dates. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to get accepted for those 19 dates, but I did do a lot of markets with them last year. I think they like me, I don't know. I'm sure they like a lot of their vendors, but anyways, I'm hoping to get into those 19 dates with them, and then I still have a bunch of big events I'm hoping to get into, like big fairs, festivals, things like that. So anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know I did spend some time applying for that event and then just trying to figure out which dates I would want to do that, which dates I would like to keep empty for bigger events, kind of thing. So anyways, I just spent a chunk of time doing that, and I'm excited because last year those were my best regular events. Like I did do bigger events, like big festivals and fairs, which I did better at than those markets, but market-wise, those were definitely the best ones. There's a lot of foot traffic at those markets. It's just really good. So anyways, I wanted to update you guys, tell you guys I applied for all those dates because that is a big part of owning a crochet business. Yes, I have to make a lot of stuff to sell, but I have to arrange for a place and time to sell those things at. So that's just kind of a part of my business too. So yeah, I'm really excited. I hope to hear back soon that I get accepted for those dates, hopefully. So yeah. So now I'm going to keep putting tags on all the plushies. I'm not going to do a time lapse because I'm just going to talk to you guys while I do this. So it's kind of hard to know right now what I want to put tags on and what I don't want to put tags on because, like I said, I will probably be bringing some of these plushies to the consignment stores probably like early next week because I will get my sales report tomorrow night. Obviously I'm not going to be bringing all of these plushies to the consignment stores, but I just don't really know like which ones I will be bringing, so I don't want to end up putting tags on them and then I have to cut them off. Anyways, I'm assuming I'm gonna have sold like a few items at the stores, but I know it's not going to be anything crazy because I mean it's the time of the year where it's just slow for all the businesses. It is kind of my slow time, which I am using to just make a bunch of stuff and stock up. But I am still selling a little bit at the stores, but it's nothing crazy. Christmas time was absolutely crazy at the stores. Right now I'm selling like quite a few items a week, but it's nothing like Christmas time, obviously. But I do want to you know, stock up at the stores. That way, when it does pick up a little more, I don't need to stress out and be like, oh my god, do I have enough stock over there? You know, I'd like to kind of stock up right now. That way, when it does pick up, I don't need to stress too much about it. But yeah, that's just, I don't know what to put tags on, what to not put tags on, really. So, like I said, this time of the year, January, February, March, April even, is, I guess, like the slow time for my business, and I know for a lot of other businesses, but I'm just gonna use this time to just make literally anything I can, because like I said, I'm gonna try to get into a lot of like multi-day events, fairs, festivals, things like that, and a lot of the times for those events, you do pay a bigger booth fee, but if you have the inventory, you have the potential to make a lot of money at those events because there's usually a lot of people that are willing to spend a lot of money. So I'm just trying to really have all the inventory that I can have. That way I have a better chance of making more money at those big festivals. And obviously I'm going to feel more comfortable spending more money on a booth fee if I know I have the inventory to make a lot of money. I would not pay a lot of money for a booth knowing I don't have the inventory necessary to make a good profit, if that makes any sense. So obviously I have to stock up like at the stores, things like that, but really I'm just trying to build up my inventory for markets. That's my biggest priority right now. Because I mean, like I said, I literally just applied for 19 market dates, which I'm hoping to make good money at those events. But those are just kind of regular markets where my average amount of money that I make at those markets is like between $400 to like $700, which of course that's amazing. But the big festivals and fairs is really where it's at, where you're there for multiple days in a row, so you need to have the inventory. I am hoping to get into one big festival. It's a 5-day festival, and literally it's packed. Like, there's so many people there. So obviously if I do get into that one, I would need a ton of inventory because, I mean, I'm there for 5 days in a row, so you need the inventory to hopefully sell a lot for 5 days in a row. If you go there with a small inventory, you might sell out on like the second day, which selling out is good, you know, I'm sure it makes you feel good, but at the end of the day, if you sell out, you know, you didn't have enough inventory. So, you know, I've never even been close to selling out because I always keep such a big inventory. So yeah, I always see people post things like I sold out, which that's awesome for those people, and I'm really happy that they sold out, they made money, all that kind of stuff. But that's how you know you need to make more inventory for the next time. So yeah, I've never even been close to selling out, but I know it's not because I don't sell enough things. It's because I have so much things to begin with that I'm always ready for more sales. I'm always ready for more customers. So that's a nice thing to think about if you're thinking about doing markets, doing events. Obviously you start somewhere. So it's normal that your first event you might not have a huge inventory, but then if you know you don't have a huge inventory, sometimes it's better to start with a smaller event where you know for sure you'll have enough inventory with what you have. I don't know, it's just a good thing to have enough inventory so that you don't sell out, because if you sell out, then maybe more people would have passed by and bought something from you, but they couldn't because you didn't have anything left. So that's just one thing to think about. If you want to do markets, basically just make anything you can and bring it. I don't know, I just wanted to take the time to, I guess, talk to you guys, give you guys tips, advice on market things, crochet, business things, I don't know, just while I'm doing this anyways. I don't know, if you're watching this video, you probably have a crochet business, or maybe you're thinking of starting a crochet business. Maybe you're just watching this for fun and it doesn't really, all these tips don't really apply to you. That's possible too, so sorry about all the yapping if that is the case for you. But I just wanted to give out that advice for those of you who might be thinking of starting a crochet business or just a business of any kind, even if you do another craft other than crochet. Those tips still apply to you, like for the inventory. That's not just for crochet items, that's literally for anything. You can't sell what you don't have, so that's not just like a crochet thing. So really make anything you can and bring it to the events. That's a good tip for anybody. But yeah, I just wanted to, I guess, give you guys those tips while I'm doing all of this anyways. Alright, so I put some tags on some plushies, obviously not on all of them. There's just so many things that I'm like, I don't know if I want to put a tag on it. Like for example, I made so many chickens, and I know I'm not going to bring all of the chickens to the stores, but I don't know what colored chickens I'm going to need at different stores. So I just didn't put any tags on any chickens. That way tomorrow when I get the sales report and I decide what I'm going to bring to the stores, I'm going to put all that stuff aside, and then I will put tags on all the remaining stuff that just isn't going to the stores. But I just don't want to do too much right now, and then I just end up taking tags off so many things. But I did put tags on quite a lot of things, so I will try to put those things away. Like I have tote bins. That is what I use to put all my inventory in the summers, or when I do markets, things like that. And there is room in there, so I'm going to try to put what I can in those bins. It's not all going to fit. Like, I just know that giant unicorn is not fitting in those bins. So the rest of the stuff, I don't know. I'm probably going to put in like big Walmart bags. That's also one thing I put inventory in. So I don't know. I'm just going to try to put the things that have tags away so that they're not just taking up so much room. And then it's just going to be the stuff that has no tags left. And then after I do a restock at the stores, I can put tags on all those things and put them all away. But I just wanted to update you guys. That's what I did, and that is what I'm going to do next. Okay, so I put what I could away in the bins, like you can see in the little time lapse I just did. So anyways, there's just not much else to do, really. I mean, obviously there's all the plushies that don't have tags, but I explained why they don't. So I'm just gonna go crochet for a little while, and I will update you guys on everything I crochet once in a while, just to show you guys. I think it's almost like 3 p.m. because a lot of this took me a lot of time, and then I did FaceTime my mom for a while, and then we just started talking, and sometimes like I call her when I do things, but then I end up not doing what I was doing. I don't know. Anyways, so it's 3 p.m. now. I don't know how that happened, but anyways, I'm gonna go crochet, and I do want to keep an eye out on my cat because she did get a surgery the other day. For those of you that might be wondering, like, oh my god, is she okay? Yeah, it was just her getting spayed, like she's not sick or anything, but I do have to keep an eye on her. My boyfriend was here, so he was able to watch her for a bit, but anyways, I want to go watch her, make sure she's okay. So I like to do that just when I crochet, and she just sleeps right beside me. So I will go crochet, and I will update you guys on everything I crochet in a little bit. Alright guys, so it's almost 7, so it's been like 4 hours since I talked to you guys last, and I only crocheted 4 things. I will, I guess, explain why. So, I mean, I crocheted 4 of the same things, just in different colors. So I made 4 of these little birdies. These are my own pattern that you can find on my Etsy and coffee shop. So I made 1 in this blue color. I made 2 in this purple color. I'll show you guys the other one after. And I made one in this yellow color, so here's the other purple one. So I have 4 of these. They do not take me an hour each to make. They take me like 15-20 minutes each. But the reason that I only crocheted these 4 things, since I talked to you guys last, I guess I just got distracted by a lot of things. My boyfriend went shopping earlier and then he came back and he bought me an espresso. I've been wanting one for a long time, and then anyways, he bought one. So of course I had to take it out of the box and try it and everything like that, so I made a coffee with it. And then I was just really excited, and then I called my mom to show her. Just a lot happened, I guess. So yeah, I crocheted 4 of these birds. But yeah, it's only 7, so I still have a lot more time to crochet. There's a hockey game on at 7, so my favorite team is playing, so I'm gonna watch that game and I will crochet some more. So I'm probably gonna make a bunch more of these little birds. Anyways, I'm gonna update you guys later on everything I crochet while I watch the hockey game. Alright, so it's like 8:45, so I will show you guys everything I crocheted since I talked to you guys last. So again, I made 4 more little birds. So again, I have 2 purple ones. They're literally the same as the ones I just showed you guys earlier. So I got 2 purple ones, and this time I have 2 pink ones, and I think they're super cute. Again, they're my own pattern that you can find on my Etsy and coffee shop. So I've been making a lot of those birds. I don't know, it's like close to Easter-ish. It's gonna be Easter soon. That's when my first markets of the year are gonna be. And I think these little birds are just perfect for like Easter and spring, and the colors that I have for these guys, I don't know, I just thought it was really cute for spring and Easter. But those birds have been selling really well for me like year round, but I think close to spring and Easter it's gonna be even better. And I have 2 more things, so I will show you guys those 2 things. So these ones are just kind of like projects that I made just to use up the rest of that yarn. So I have a mini dino here. I just freehanded him, and the eyes are embroidered. And I just have a mini octo here. This one is my own tutorial that is on my YouTube channel. It's just the chunky octo tutorial, and again, he has embroidered eyes too. So yeah, for these guys, I was just trying to use up the rest of the yarn that I was using to make those little birds. It is Hobby Honey Bunny, and I don't have any more of that yarn, so I can't really keep it and just use it with other yarns because the texture and size is slightly different than the other yarns I have. So I prefer to use them together and not with other yarns I have, so that's why I just wanted to use it all up. So I made these 2 little guys that are just 2 colors, but I think they're super cute. So the hockey game isn't done, I'm still watching it. I just came in here to update you guys and to grab more yarn. I'm not exactly sure what I want to make more of right now. I'm just gonna go look through some yarn and pick something to make, and I will update you guys later on everything I crocheted. Alright, so the hockey game is done. Montreal lost. If you're a Leafs fan, congratulations, you won again. Anyways, on the bright side, I did crochet 2 things. So I crocheted 2 of these super cute chubby bunnies. This is my own pattern that was actually released like literally just the other day. They're super quick to make, and I already sold a few copies of this pattern and it already got a 5-star review, so I'm really happy about that. So I made 2 in these super cute pastel Easter colors. This one, for some reason, like all the blue gathered like at the back, which is kind of weird, but still super cute. So yeah, I made these 2. So I'm gonna be done crocheting for tonight. I'm pretty happy with what I got done today. I crocheted a decent amount of things, and I also put price tags on some things and just did a whole bunch of stuff like that. I hopefully booked some markets. I mean, I applied for a bunch of markets, so hopefully I get into those and can actually book them. I will have to probably go for a walk with my dogs or something, but anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that this is gonna be it for today. So I'm really happy with what I got done today, and I'm happy that I brought you guys along to show you guys what it's like to be a full-time crochet business owner. Of course, every day is different. It's not always the same, but this is pretty much what I do. I crochet, I put tags on the stuff, I get things ready for events, I try to book events, literally things like that. So yeah, I'm really happy that you guys came along today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!